Well, hello BookTube, welcome back to the channel. Reading ideas. I hope everyone's having a great start to 2024 and has got some good reads in. I've just finished one book at the start of the year. Completed a book and nearly completed my second book, and I'll go through those in a later video. But today I thought I'd go through my collection of Russian writers that I've got, and I'm working through. So it started with a trip to a charity shop, and there was a big collection there. So I think somebody must have handed over a collection, and they were very, very cheap. I think they were 50 pence each, or £5 for £1, or something like that. It was when we were on holiday in Hunstanton in Norfolk. So I came back with a pile, and I read a fabulous book, Sketches of a Hunter's Album, short stories by Turgenev. Some absolutely beautiful. I'm giving the game away, aren't I? So let's have a look at the little collection so far. So first one, Sergei Aksakov, Years of Childhood. Sergei Aksakov. So, they're in alphabetical order. So that's the first one. Number 2, Sergei Aksakov, A Russian Schoolboy. So please put in the comments below what you think of any of these, if you know them. Chekhov, very famous Russian writer. Lady with Lapdog and Other Stories. Looking forward to that. Bit of Chekhov. I'm not so sure about this one. Ward 6. Ward 6 and Other Stories by Anton Chekhov. Bit of Dostoyevsky, Notes from Underground, White Nights, The Dream of a Ridiculous Man, and selections from The House of the Dead. Crime and Punishment, Theodore Dostoyevsky, famous book. Looking forward to that. Oh, here's a tale. So I've only got the second volume of the brothers Karamazov, so I'm probably going to end up having to buy a different version of the two books. I might get lucky and find it, but probably not. It was a YMCA charity shop. Dostoyevsky again, The Devils. So is this a different omnibus? This was from that Catch charity shop, 20 pence. The House of the Dead and the Gambler, Fyodor Dostoyevsky. So we're only on the D's. I forgot to count. Just hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was 9. So this is number 10. Taras Bulba by Nikolai Gogol. That was 10, wasn't it? I've done it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It was 10. Knew it. Right, 11. Gorky, My Universities. Number 11. Bit of Gorky. More Gorky. See that YMCA shop? Maxim Gorky, My Apprenticeship. That was 12, wasn't it? Lucky 13, Gorky. So again, My Childhood. 14, Gorky, Through Russia. 14, A Hero of Our Time, Lermontov. Not heard of him, but apparently it was influential, an early one, 1814 to 41. Mikhail Lermontov, 1814 to 41, was a rebel throughout his short life at university as a guards officer and as a poet. He was twice banished to the Caucasus by the Tsar and was unable to forgive either his dueling affairs or his anti-authoritarian writing. They're all into these duels, these Russians, aren't they? Does that 15? I think it's 15, wasn't it? I'll check at the end. So I think 16. Boris Pasternak, The Last Summer. I think 17 we're up to now. Pushkin, Eugene Onegin. Is this 18? Pushkin again, The Captain's Daughter. That's a beautiful book, that, isn't it? 19. Solzhenitsyn, One Day in the Life of Ivan Denisovich. Was this 20? Solzhenitsyn, August 1914. Solzhenitsyn, is it 21? The First Circle. 22, The Gulag Archipelago. Jordan Peterson mentions this, and now when I was on that second-hand bookstall in Bury as a teenager, I read lots of books, James Bond, Sherlock Holmes, but I also read quite a lot on the Second World War and the concentration camps, and it's kind of an unbelievable part of Western history. Now that I found disturbing and bad, but this I found even more disturbing. The Nazis, they kind of had a plan, an evil plan, so you could kind of almost refer them to that plan, that they were world domination and what have you. But this Gulag Archipelago, it's just mind-bending. It's just, very, very difficult to read. Yeah, very, very difficult to read. Trying to create utopia over a pile of dead bodies and just driving people mad. It was absolutely disgusting. What people will do when they say they're doing something nice. Tolstoy, The Cossacks. That could be 23. I think I've long lost count. I'm looking for a copy of Anna Karenina. So I've got 2 Tolstoys, I think. War and Peace. Now that is a tome. Now this makes a lot of greatest books ever written and all the rest of it. How many people have actually read this thing? I think I started it as a teenager. One night, read about 3-4 chapters and just got completely lost in another Cossacks turned up, or another Duke or whatever. So I gave up on it, but I'll be giving it a go this year, I think. See how far I get. Is that 23, 24? Turgenev, a chap who's got me onto these Russians. Fathers and Sons, I think that's his most famous book, so I'm looking forward to that. Turgenev, Home of the Gentry. Oh, what great to find a new author and have a stack to go through. Rudin. Another novel. Oh, so looking forward to those Turgenevs. Right, now, technically only one left. Sketches, so these are in alphabetical order. Sketches from a Hunter's album. So that was the one in that charity bookshop. Some absolutely beautiful short stories in there, but it said on the back that it wasn't the complete list and that they were selected. So I went on the internet and purchased the one with the rest of them in, and there is an extra, I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So this one's got an extra 12 stories in. Some of them are like slightly weaker stories than in that one. So if you get that one, it is a very good book. But it's great to read that. It's a fabulous book. So that's what's got me into the Russians. I kept a bit away from the Russians with all the Solzhenitsyn type books. I just find them just depressing as anything. Just what the human is inhuman, really inhuman. So right. Okay, so let's have a quick count up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. We'll call it 28 because it's two versions of the same book. So I've got Anna Karenina to find, and I shall also be filling in gaps like the brothers Karamazov, and I don't think I'll be getting through them all this year, but I'm going to give it a go. So those are the Russians. Let me know if you've got any, what you think of them and what you'd recommend, if I'm missing any fantastic ones. But here's to a fantastic year of reading in 2024. Best wishes, everybody.